Hello folks, welcome to another shave video. So today we're doing the last batch of the Ariana and Evans soap that I got. Of course this one is, what is it now? Let's see here, get the light on it. It is Which One's Pink? And of course this is their tribute to Pink Floyd. And let's take a look inside. It is a nice typical looking, they pour it and then just let it cure. That's why it's got what I call the burnt skin look. It smells, it's a nice smell. It's not a hippie smell. I would expect this to be more patchouli. If maybe they put like a couple more dash of patchouli in this. It does have the sort of a oriental smell to it. So yeah, so I guess they kind of, hippied it up. So, but I don't know what colognes the band, the members of Pink Floyd wore, or what their house probably smelled like weed. So I guess to be more accurate, if this smelled like skunk's ass, which is what weed smells like to me anyways, then that would be more of a Pink Floyd smell, or at least Pink Floyd's fans, but it's supposed to be a tribute to Pink Floyd. So let me get this lather up, pause the video, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So I got lather up. Hopefully everybody's doing fine. This is of course will be post election shave, but election ain't over yet. For those who don't know, the MSN cannot call officially. They can call who they think won, but they cannot officially call. They cannot officially name the winner or legally. So now we got 6. Yeah, this might need some more water. When I was lathering this up, sort of a thick and pasty, which tells me I need to add more water, but I was like, eh. So yeah, so now Trump's team has got lawsuits going on in 6 states. Very slick soap. Yeah, it is a very incense, very oriental smelling. I like it. It is a nice scent, but if you don't like the incense smell, then you may not like this soap. Of course, this soap is the one that has the with buffalo tallow, donkey milk, water buffalo milk. It's one of the reasons why I got it. it's like, well, it's like I'll let the scent surprise me. And it's not bad. Yeah, I could definitely use more water in the soap. It's super slick. It's like a thick, pasty, slippery. Like a lot of folks have been saying, like a lot of the conservatives like myself were saying, hey, if Biden gets in on legal votes, we have no problem. We had no problem with 8 years of Obama. Obama was an empty suit, and he was the puppet to China. course, the Japanese love him because his name also in Japanese means little beach. No, not little bitch, little beach. So now the update is depending on which, and of course throughout, of course the MSN announced the winner on Saturday. So the as I call them, the Kool-Aid Brigade were out dancing in the streets. Booty clapping. Don't look up booty clapping. Don't Google it because you'll probably get nothing but porn sites. So the Kool-Aid Brigades were out dancing and booty clapping in the street. Do I even have a blade in here? This is like super freaking slick, man. Yeah, oh yeah, I know why. Okay. There we go. I had it set on 1. I was like, what the heck? This feels like super freaking. There we go. I was gonna say this feels like super duper mild. There we go. Now it's catching. Before it was just gliding over my face. And now it's actually catching, cutting some whiskers. And that just shows you the majority of the population doesn't know. One, like in 2016, when the MSN called it for Trump, at 2 a.m., Hillary Clinton called and conceded. Which, in hindsight, I bet you she's kicking herself, saying she shouldn't have done that. Because she told Joe Biden, hey, whatever you do, don't concede. So basically what's going to happen is, if of course there are recounts in Michigan, Wisconsin. There are, the Justice Alito, who was appointed by George Bush Jr. So basically, I guess with Supreme Court justices, there's Clarence Thomas. He's the oldest member of the Supreme Court. Was appointed in 1991 by George Bush Sr. Of course, Bush Sr. versus Clinton was the first election that I voted in. I voted for George Bush Sr. Of course, he lost. So and I remember the Clarence Thomas lynching. I believe it's on YouTube. Just go and just type in Clarence Thomas. I guess nomination or Supreme Court hearing. And yes, and of course the Democrat senator that did the lynching was Biden. They had the of course Anita Hill, the Coke can with the pubic hair. Was a Coke can with pubic hair. Yeah. So so about the soap, it is super slick. It is a very oriental scent, very incense. I guess Ariana and Evans or A&E was going for the hippie smell, which again is actually an Orient scent. So if you go into an Asian person's house and you smell incense, it's because we're burning it and praying, praying either through our ancestor, praying to Buddha. In a hippie's house, that they're burning incense to cover up the weed smell. They ain't praying to nothing. They're praying to the drug god. All right, so. Okay. So yes, there was the Coke can with the pubic hair. They even brought in Long Dong Silver. I remember the news is covering. CNN back then was okay. Like they brought in Long Dong Silver. Of course, I watched the news. I didn't pay too much attention to it, so I did kind of go back and watch bits and pieces of the hearing, the nomination hearing of Clarence Thomas. You know, and you can tell, you know, in the clip, he was addressing the Democrat Senate, specifically Joe Biden. That man was pissed. All right, so let's wrap it up. See here, flip it over. Yeah, it's on this side. Okay, now I got it on 6. So let's do the unnecessary pass. But yeah, so if you are not a fan of incense, this, like as I said, this is a very Oriental scent, incense-ish. I guess it is their Pink Floyd smell. But again, like I said, if you go into a hippie's house, you know, if you smell incense, they're not praying to their ancestor, they're not praying to Buddha, they're covering up the weed smell. Same with patchouli. Hippies originally burnt patchouli to cover up the weed smell. It was back in the 60s, you know, the same today. Because weed does stink. All right, there we go. So, yeah, so in his final address before his confirmation, you know, addressed the Senate, which is basically his address would be to Biden. And yeah, like I said, the man was pissed. You know, pubic hair, Coke can, Long Dong Silver. So, now of course, Clarence Thomas is a man of he is a religious man. He is a man of the Bible. I believe he is a Southern Baptist, or he might be a Catholic. It's probably Southern Baptist. And they are taught to forget and forgive. I'm pretty sure he's forgiven Biden for what he's done, but he's probably hadn't forgotten, you know. And of course, all of the memes online that's come out since the election, and you know, there's the saying, you know, humans may forgive and forget, but karma does not forgive, nor does karma forget. Yeah, this is like super slick. It feels more slick when my face is more wet. There's something in this soap that's burning my face. Could be the razor. I don't know. Could be maybe the razor's a little too aggressive and it's digging more into my face. But I don't know. This like my face feels burning. But once I wash it off, it's okay. There we go. So we'll rinse this off. So basically what's going to happen is, of course, Trump's team is suing if the recount or the justice's orders are actually followed and it comes out in Trump's favor. Of course, Biden's teams of attorneys are going to counter-sue. And then it will go to the Supreme Court. Kind of like in 2000. For those of you who are young, I think most of my viewers were alive and know of the 2000 hanging Chad fiasco. And of course, since then, Florida has gotten their act together. They got their election system together. Let's see here. No Governor DeSantis. The people of Florida loves that man. Of course, I don't live in Florida. I do have cousins who are in Florida. I don't know if they like him, but he seems to be liked by the Cuban community in Florida. And there's one group of people who knows, about oppression, government, totalitarian would be the Cubans who escaped Cuba. Now, of course, their kids who grew up here in the U.S. may not know that. I'm pretty sure their parents are reminding them of it. So, hey, man, your dad and mom, we had to eat once every 3 days if we were lucky to find food. We had to jump on the raft. Across 90 miles of shark-infested, Coast Guard infested water to get our feet on soil in the U.S. And not to mention, of course, and I remember this. Obama overturned that wet feet, dry feet. And there's a reason why he did that. And he it's not that he's anti-immigration or anti-illegal immigration. He just didn't want the anti-communist Cubans coming to the U.S. Because they definitely ain't voting for Democrats. Well, when I say definitely not voting for Democrat, I don't know. This time they definitely voted for Trump, and so that makes no sense. Why would you flee a country that has a communist dictator, come to another country, and then vote for the same people who wants to put the same communism? And it makes no sense. It's like it makes your head want to explode. Yeah. So basically, that's what's going to happen. If there are recounts, if the electors or people who runs the polls follows the lower courts or the Supreme Court ruling that says, hey, you must throw these out, or you must do a recount, and if it comes in favor of Trump, if it's like a landslide favor, then Biden's team doesn't really have any grounds to do countersue. If there is actually any fraud found during all of this courts and hearings and recounts and stuff like that, if there's actually any frauds, Biden is safe, Kamala is safe, the elites are safe. It's the useful idiots, it's the low grunts to the mid-level grunts who are going to be seeing some jail time. Kind of like here in Texas, we had a nursing home worker who requested 139 ballots for the geriatrics in his nursing home, or was it her nurse? I don't know the gender of that person. And they were filling it out for these people. And of course, they got caught. Their excuse was, of course, it's going to be going into court now. This person could face 10 to 20 years in federal prison. No, we're not talking about downtown. No, we're talking about Shawshank Redemption type prison. So the person got caught. They're going to court, and of course, their excuse is that, hey, I didn't know I could fill out ballots for other people. It's like, yeah. The one thing in law is that depending on the severity of the offense, ignorance of the law will not get you off. You can't say, hey, I didn't know I couldn't kill a person. Shoot, I didn't know murder was against the law. Yeah, that won't fly in court. And in the case of this person, they won't fly in court either. So either way, everyone's saying, and myself included, it's going to go to the Supreme Court. And Justice Clarence Thomas is waiting. He's waiting to end Biden's career, because that's what's going to happen. If Biden loses here, through recounts, or well, actually, either through a recount. It's probably go to the Supreme Court, and if he loses, his this is pretty much the end of his career. He's not going to he's going to be what, 82. Come to the 2024 elections. He might even be dead by then. So so will Bernie. I think Bernie's 82 now, so Bernie's going to be 86 if he's still alive. Come 2024. Both of those men might be dead by then. Because age, because men normally don't live up to these ages of Biden, Trump, and Bernie. We're normally in the grave by these ages. And of course, unfortunately, a lot of us did get taken out by a lot of the old 70-plus-year-old guys did get taken out by coronavirus. Unfortunately, may they rest in peace. So we'll see. The flip is on. Depending on the news site you go to, they may have taken Pennsylvania off. They may have taken Georgia off. If you are watching the MSN, they still got Pennsylvania and Georgia for Biden, giving him the win. Again, depending on the website you go to, if you remove Pennsylvania and Georgia, Biden's back down to like 254. And in my opinion, that's where it should remain. Trump at 214, Biden at 254, until the recounts in Michigan, Wisconsin occur. Still waiting for the Georgia and Pennsylvania. Still waiting for Arizona. I know they got Hillary Clinton down there counting in Arizona, and she's counting by herself. So please be patient and give Hillary time to properly count the votes down in Arizona. Yes, it feels like they got one 80-year-old lady, who's one Biden, Trump. It's like, anyways, well, thank you for watching. Well, yeah, now remind me, in review, I do recommend this A&E, Ariana and Evans shave soap. It has lots of goodness in it. It's got beef tallow, goat milk, water buffalo. They don't list the water buffalo milk on here, but on their website, it lists it, but it's not on here. I don't know why. Let's see here. Maybe they called it something else. But on the website, they listed it as the experimental water buffalo milk shave soap. That's the only reason why I got it. Let's see here. But it's the ingredients is a lot. That's a lot of goodness right there. It is all natural, so there's no big old long chemical in here with felanine, ethylene, or any of the neens and the th. Aloe juice. I don't know what aloe juice is. I don't know what marshmallow root is. See, now my face, now that I've washed the soap off. Now it could be a combination of the razor and the soap. I don't know, but while I was shaving, my face was burning. But now that I've rinsed it off and toweled off, it feels fine. I don't have any bloods weeping out, because it's been a few minutes now since it's been over. And so if you like, if you don't mind the incense, the oriental smell, this would be a soap that you would like. If you don't like the incense smell, I know a lot of Westerners don't like the incense smell. If you don't want to smell like a hippie for an hour or two after you shave, then this soap might not be for you. But definitely check out other A&E soaps. I do like the cover art. I don't know if this is actually it's taken off. I don't know if this is actually taken off of one of Pink Floyd's album cover. Again, I'm not a fan of Pink Floyd. I have no idea of what their cover albums look like. But the pig balloon with this alien looking guy with a rope and a bucket. Yeah, that's a rope and a bucket that he's got hanging off. maybe trying to scoop up some weed. Well, I definitely recommend that. And of course, I am still liking that beeping noise. It's like a truck backing up. Probably a trash truck. I am still liking this Rockwell Model T. It hasn't glitched on me since I first started using it. So it's definitely worth the $170. Being that Black Friday is coming up, if you get any 10, 20, 30% off email from Rockwell, that will be the time to probably grab this razor. I definitely recommend it. A lot of I'm getting tons of email. Hey, our Black Friday sale, 10, 20, 30% off, and I'm waiting for that 50% off coupon to come in. That's what I'm waiting for before I jump on any websites and order some stuff. Now, of course, a lot of them are, hey, free delivery. I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm passing on the free delivery. There's the or you get the site-wide 10% off coupon, 20% off coupon. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm waiting for that 50%. Or we're having a was that Taylor's Old Bond Street sell, buy one get one free kind of thing. But we'll see. Well, anyways, let's see how the election goes. Until then, enjoy your shave. This is shaving is about the only time that we do get to kind of relax a little bit. About 20 minutes to kind of reflect on what's going on, and enjoy your shave. And I do thank you for watching.